When you change, when I change, when we change the world.
Hi, this is Kaya Redford with Kaya Redford Success Coaching, and welcome to Success N.L.P. Sales and Leadership Mastery. First thing I want to do is congratulate you. Whether you've met me before, whether you've studied with me in an online video before, or maybe you're seeing me for the first time, I would like to say congratulations for making this decision. Because here you have an opportunity that you can take fully advantage of for you to become the best that you can be, for you to be able to do the things that you want to do, for you to be able to have the true abundance you want to have in your life. And it all starts with the decision that you made to come here. So I want to congratulate you on that, and also I want to say I have a huge amount of respect for you, whether we've met or whether we haven't even met yet. I have a huge amount of respect for you because there's very few people that actually reflect on themselves and learn and grow and make it their mission to become the best that they can be. So the fact that you're here tells me a lot about you. So again, give yourself a huge pat on the back. All right, so I've got a few questions for you. We're going to be studying this absolutely amazing program that I started quite a few years ago. And I started to coach the Fortune 500 companies. We coached Bank of America, Century 21, Keller Williams, New York Life, Xerox, British Telecom, a bunch of law firms all over the world. Our training's gone as far as China, all over the US, and just in the most amazing experiences I've had. And every step of the way, I've taken this program and I've fine-tuned it and I've improved it and got it to a level where it really is an award-winning program. And before I go into a little bit about it, I'd like to ask you, are the things that I'm going to be sharing with you what you really are excited to learn about? So I'm going to ask you a few questions. First question is, would you like to learn what would be considered the 6 components of effective communication? Would you like to learn how to become an effective communicator? How to be able to meet someone anywhere, anytime, and be able to easily, effortlessly, and comfortably to go up to them and talk to them and build that instant liking, that instant rapport. By the way, rapport, if you've heard about it before, you haven't heard about it, rapport is having that trust, having that, you sense that you're on the same page where the person is really responding to you in the way that you would like them to. So would you like to learn effective communication, how to build trust, how to build connection, how to build rapport with anybody, anywhere, anytime? Would you? Absolutely. And I know you're probably already great. Would you like to take that to a whole other level and learn the most cutting edge techniques to, yes, absolutely connect from the heart, and also other ways to get your communication across effectively? Yes? Would you like to do that? Absolutely. Would you like to connect to people better in such a way where they feel like they've known you their whole life and you might have just met them just a few seconds ago? Has anybody ever said that to you? Oh my gosh, I feel like I've known you my whole life and we just met. I know someone said that to you, right? Would you like to, for all kinds of people to be saying that to you all the time because there's something special about the way you're connecting? Yes? Would you like to also learn how to go deeper with people? Because would you agree that a lot of people, there's a surface conversation in life and there's not enough depth. And people don't really know what's important to other people. They don't know how people tick, how they think. Would you like to be able to go beneath the surface and learn a lot more about human psychology, about what makes people tick, about what motivates them, about what drives them to action? Would you? Absolutely, yes. And would that give you an even better result, success in your business? In your relationships? Would you make a lot more money in your business if you knew how to get deeper with people and were able to find out what their deepest wants are, what their deepest needs, what their deepest values are, which is what's most important to them, what their criteria are, what their emotions are, how they feel about a certain thing? Would you like to be able to uncover that easily, effortlessly, and quickly? Yes? Absolutely. Would you also like to feel like a togetherness with anybody and everybody you talk to? Like that sense of oneness, that sense that we're a team, that every person that you meet that is going to be your client already senses that they're your client even before they've signed the deal, senses that together you're a team, yes? And would you like to learn how to be of the greatest service to the world, the greatest service to your client, and to convey that with your communication? Absolutely. And finally, would you like to learn how to be decisive, how to inspire people to take action, how to fight for them and helping them get what they want? Because oftentimes people that we meet are scared. They're fearful. They're worried about the market. They're worried about the economy. They're worried about they're going to lose money, or they're worried about in relationships, they're worried that they're going to get hurt. Would you like to be able to convey your heart, your passion, your conviction, where they feel your sincerity and your honesty and your trust? Yes? All these great things, yes? And there's so much more. I'll give you just a few more things. Would you like to learn how to be truly empowered in your life? How to truly empower people that you love and care about, whether your kids, your family members, your business, your clients. How to get people out of their justifications and their reasons and their excuses. I call excuses a part of a disease called excusitis. People just make excuses for everything. They don't get anywhere, and they feel that these excuses validate the reasons why they're not where they want to be. Would you like to be able to help people and even help ourselves, right? Sometimes, we make excuses. Sometimes we make justifications of why we're not where we want to be, or why we're not number one in the world or number one in the office. Would you like to be able to get rid of all that and instead be truly empowered and raise the bar to becoming the best that you can be? Absolutely, yes. A lot of great things. Would you like to learn how people process, how their brains work, how the senses work? The visual, I see; the auditory, I hear; the kinesthetic, I feel; the olfactory, I smell; and the gustatory, I taste. Would you like to learn how the nervous system, how the neurology of a human being and the senses work, and how you can learn how to work with the senses, how to work with people's senses in order to deliver to them what they want? Would you like to learn that? Would you like to learn like the secret encoding software of the human brain? Yes? And if you learn that, the human secret software of the brain, if you learn that and you mastered that, would you believe that you could take your life to a whole other level and also be able to reach people and communicate to people in a different way that reaches them? Yes? Would you like to learn how to speak into someone's listening? Yes? Would you like to learn how to get your point across, and instead of them just forgetting or not paying attention to what you're saying, everything that you're saying is going right in, and they remember it, and they embrace what you say? Would you like that as well? Absolutely, absolutely. So there's so many things that I would like to share with you. And there's even more. We're going to also get into strategies. Would you like to learn what your motivation strategy is? That, by the way, when I talk about strategies, people think of, I'm going to come up with a strategy and I'm going to follow that strategy. In our academy, when we learn in Neuro linguistic programming, when we talk specifically about strategies, we're actually talking about something that's unconscious. You know what I mean by unconscious? I mean like subconscious, meaning that the person is not even aware of it. And what that is, it's an internal process that goes on in the brain that the person does by habit that they're not even aware of. Would you like to learn what your and perhaps your client's motivation, unconscious strategy is? Decision, unconscious strategy is how they decide to take action in their life, and even yourself. And then also how they're convinced that your product, your service, or that this thing that they're going to buy, or the thing that the deal they're going to take or what they're going to sell is a good deal, you're also going to learn about your customers' buying strategies and selling strategies. Let's talk about buying strategies first. You're going to learn how your customer or your client arrives at a decision to buy. So that is actually their buying strategy. It's an actual unconscious pattern that happens in their brain that they're not even aware of that they do on a habitual basis. You're also going to learn your customer, your client's selling strategies, how they arrive at a decision to sell their house, sell their car, whatever specifically that you're going to be helping them with to sell. So learning your customer, your client's buying strategy will allow for you to speak into the listening of their buying strategy so that you're so on the same page with them. Learning also what your customer's selling strategy does gives you the power to be able to inspire them to decide to take the deal, inspire them to sell their property. Awesome, yes? Powerful tools, yes? And you're going to also learn, actually, can I share with you more? You're going to learn the power of questions, to learn how to ask the right questions to elicit the deepest wants, needs, and values of your client. And by asking those questions, it's almost as if when they answer the questions back to you, they're literally talking themselves into doing business with you. Would you like to learn that? How to do that? Absolutely. Absolutely. And in the unlikely event that someone says no to you, because you know what? Sometimes people do say no, right? They say, I don't have enough money, I don't have enough time, let me think about it. What we call that is objections. Yes, by the way, I don't like the term objections, because why would we even give the definition of something like that an objection? Because then we're already looking at it as an objection. And an objection is just a sort of a negative sort of feel to it, right? Would you like to learn how to dance with people's concerns in such a way that you can easily and effortlessly can move them to take action? Yes? To turn their no's into yeses and turn their yeses to even bigger yeses. Yes? That's right. Would that put a lot more money into your business, into your checking account? Would that make you even more profitable? Would that turning those no's into yeses, would that be beneficial to you in all areas of life, not just business, but your personal life? Yes? Even with your kids, sometimes I have kids, I'm sure you have kids, where you want them to get them to do something and you got to turn that no into a yes. Would your life be different if you could turn all no's into yeses? And all of this comes from the heart. All of this is authentic. No manipulation involved. It's just effective communication. You love yourself enough, you love other people enough to learn how to effectively communicate from your heart to their heart, right? You'd like to master all these things? Awesome. Well, this is the reason why you're here. And we're going to be learning so much more. That's just a brief overview of some of the things we're going to be learning. So again, I'd like to congratulate you, and we're going to get started. Awesome, awesome. All right, and I'll see you on the next video. If you like this video, click like and share. You can also find me on social media, Facebook, YouTube, and if you want to go to our website, krsuccess.com. Give us a call.